time ago, I used to work with programming languages, building software. But in between, I've built many teams in business, and it occurred to me that I get the greatest pleasure and satisfaction from working with people to help them to build up dynamic, winning business teams. Action Coach seemed to be the best way I could do that. There are many different reasons why every business needs a business coach. Perhaps one of the most interesting is that anyone who is in a business is in the culture of that business, and it's very difficult for them to see that business from any other perspective. The business coach, on the other hand, sees into many, many different businesses and has a unique perspective you will not find in any other profession. I study yoga quite a lot, and the purpose of yoga is to bring about positive change. Business coaching gives me a way to do that professionally in my everyday working life. And I really, really love seeing my clients suddenly see the light and become able to change. 20 years ago, I had a serious road traffic accident and was unable to do anything more than lie down for 3.5 months. I eventually managed to get up and start walking around and go back to work, but it was a painful and very slow process. So went to visit a consultant one day who kindly told me that I was now disabled for life, which I was not prepared to accept. So I took the only form of exercise which I could, which was swimming. Very soon, because of my energy and persistence, I was approached by a coach who asked me if I would like him to coach me. I said, yes, thank you very much. And he taught me to swim properly, so within a couple of years I was at least getting positions in county races. So I've gone, using a swimming coach, I've gone from being registered disabled to being fully active and now able to lead teams of people up mountains. One, I have a deep inner perception which comes from yoga, which people call intuition. So I often get warnings about how things are going to work out before they do, or warnings about how things must be changed in order to work out properly. Two, I've been running businesses for 15 years, all the way from start-up stage, not buying into businesses, but starting them, which gives me a huge insight into the difficulties any business owner has in starting and building a business. And three, I have a very systematic and organised way of organising my work and my time and my priorities, which enables me to focus in on people's key KPIs and make the biggest changes. I think one of the biggest revelations for most people is that much of business is logical, it's science. Measure and test, see what your results are, work to change them, and all of a sudden you've got a scientific, logical, mathematical system you can use to grow your business. The other one, which comes partly from my coaching experience and partly from previous experience in business, is that a happy team performs way, way, way better than your average business team. My clients look to me to be a generator of change and growth, and they feel that my experience in business, my way of looking at their businesses, is going to get them there. Whether or not you decide to be coached by any coach, or me in particular, depends on your ambitions. Now, if you're someone like myself in the past, perhaps, who likes to learn everything the hard way, then go ahead, it's entirely up to you, you're welcome to learn everything the hard way. If, on the other hand, you have a greater life purpose and you feel that business is just a route to that purpose, then you need a coach, because you need to move on in business as fast as you can so you can get to the next stage in your life. Action.